How's it going? How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. If you're working, hope you're not working too hard. Obviously, if you're working, you wouldn't be watching it right now. You should be working. I actually just got home, went and ran a few errands. Post office, store, etc., etc. And now I'm home, and I came home to find a package had been delivered. So, we're going to open it up. See what we got. This is the Zobie Fright Pack, or Fright Box, or Fright whatever they call it. I think they have actually changed the name. It was called one thing, and now it's called Zobie Fright. It might just be Zobie Fright. I'll leave a link below to Zobie, so that, of course, you'll know what all they have to offer. So let's open it up and see what we got. This is not a subscription box, in case you're wondering. This is just a kind of one-off box. They do, I believe, every other month at shopzobie.com. Zobie is known for boxes like this. They have a number of different ones. Their regular ones are kind of like their regular Zobie box, or their pop culture box. The Zobie Fright. I believe there's one other one, but I don't remember what it is for sure. That they do every other month. They also have the Zobie Goes Metal one they do every so often. I think they have like a wrestling one. They have a special one that they always drop on around Black Friday. A number of different boxes. Their other big thing that they do is actual autographs, celebrity autographs. They book signings, and then you basically pay, and you either opt to have something the celebrity is going to have on hand there, like 8x10 photo, whatever, or you actually send something in ahead of time, like a Funko Pop or a prop item, to have the celebrity sign. They also are the exclusive home of the Celebrity B-Shout, which is for an additional fee. You actually get kind of like a live stream or a video of the celebrity doing kind of a shout out to you personally as they're signing your item. So gives you kind of that like Comic-Con interaction to a certain degree, since, you know, for the last, just over a year now, but it'll probably be a good year, more like a year and a half, possibly closer to 2 years before we can really get full-fledged into conventions and stuff again. So, I'll leave a link. Check out shopzobie.com. So let's see what we got. Tissue paper. I'll keep that. First we have T-shirt. Tan color. Yeah, we don't often see tan. Show you first. There we go. What do we got? Oh, this is sweet. Oh, I love this. Absolutely love it. Tremors is one of my favorite, like, movie series. I love all the movies. I love the TV series. This says, in case you couldn't read it, I saw a graboid in Perfection, Arizona. Walter Chang's Market, home of the legendary Burt Gummer. Coldest beer in town. $5 photos. So that's cool. This is kind of like what you can imagine Chang's, the type of shirt they would have in their store. So that is really cool. right out of the bat, this might be my favorite item out of the box. So I'm definitely keeping that. In fact, I'll probably wear that tomorrow. All right, next we've got the pin. So here is the pin. Looks like this is from Friday the 13th. All right. So the artist edition collectible pin, limited edition, out of 600. Looks like I got number. Yeah, it doesn't say on it. Probably says on the back of the pin, like what actual number I got. Let's see. Ooh. I got number 129 out of 600. Oops. Dropped one of the little things. That's pretty cool. And that Jason's mother, I do believe, right? Alright, put that back. I will put this back up here on the board somewhere or on the shelving. Do you like the Friday the 13th movies? Although, like, the one that was Jason X or whatever, or the one where it was like in space, I don't know. That was a little weird. Alright, next we've got a prop replica. Take it out of plastic so you can see it a little better. It's like a key. See if I have anything there. Hopefully you can see that really decent. Not sure what key. Kind of looks like it's got like a, almost like a head on it. So, I'm not real sure what that's from. Should be a cheat sheet though that'll tell everything. Alright, so it looks like we got two things left in here. They both have certificates with them, so I would assume that means they're both signed. First one is 8x10. Alright, so this is from Dr. Sleep? Or is this just from The Shining remake? JSA certification. I can't actually make out the autograph, but you get the autograph right there. If it's anybody, I'm going to say maybe it's that one there. I mean, I don't imagine it would be like the main. What the hell is his name? I can't remember that actor's name. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like a print. It looks like it might have, well, you can see right there. Looks like it might have like the actual like artist signature on it, or maybe not. Maybe that isn't a signature. Maybe that's just like a shadow. I don't know. But kind of cool. I have to see who the autograph is. And then it looks like we got an 11 by 14 in here, which of course I don't have a frame for, so I will have to get a frame. It's got the cheat sheet stuck to it. Let's get the cheat sheet out of the way. Should go. Okay, it goes this way. That's a creepy picture. That looks really, really familiar. Which there's the signature. And there's the certificate from JSA. It's not Night of Creeps, is it? Was that Bram Stoker's Dracula, maybe? I'm not sure. Alright. Drop the cheat sheet. Keep the box. Actually, take that downstairs. Alright. Cheat sheet time. This is the Zobie Fright for March 2021. Looks like they had 4 different photos. The 11 by 14. Oh, Fright Night. That's what that is. Alright, yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. I was thinking, yeah, because I guess the eyes and the mouth don't look right for her. Because, I mean, there was a redhead, I remember, in Bram Stoker's Dracula in the one scene where she, like, vamps out. I pay attention to redheads. Alright, so your 11 by 14 photo is hand signed by Amy Peterson in Fright Night from 1985. Actress name is Amanda Bierce. There you can see 4 different ones. Looks like they had one that was kind of like the movie poster, and they had 3 other ones that were like scene stills. I actually like the one I got the best. Second to this one, I would say like the actual movie poster would be cool. But yeah, I like this one where she's like all like vamped out. That's pretty cool. Alright, your 8 by 10 photo was hand signed by Abra Stone in Dr. Sleep 2019. I think that was right, Dr. Sleep. Kylie Curran. Yeah, so that, I'm pretty sure that's probably the one I pointed at. And it looks like they had 4 different ones of that too. They had the one I got that almost makes me think of like the movie poster, but without the kind of like a Virgin movie poster. Which, I mean, like when I refer to like comic books, when they're Virgin comic books, it means it's basically like the cover art, but it doesn't have like the publisher logo and the title and stuff on it, like the overlay stuff. That's kind of what that reminds me of, is like the movie poster without the actual title of Dr. Sleep in it. And then it had 3 scene stills. And yeah, I like the one I got. I think the best. But yeah, it definitely looks like, yeah, it's the girl that was on the right in the poster. The graphic tee features a Zobie exclusive design inspired by Tremors from 1990. Love it. Your exclusive enamel pin features one of 2 designs inspired by Friday the 13th, which was from 1980, created by Corey Kaufman. And it looks like you had these two different ones right there. The one I got here. What glare? Right, that one's the one I got out of 600, and then it also had this one that was out of 100. And then your prop is a replica of the head key as seen in Lock and Key 2020. I have yet to watch that show. I've heard a lot about it. I've heard it's really good. I just haven't gotten around to watching it yet. Of course, last night, I had to go on and watch the finale of WandaVision. I was very pleased with that series overall. I love the production quality of the MCU series. I'm looking forward to them incorporating, hopefully, maybe using some of the same actors that they had on some of the Netflix series, since all of those have actually run out there. Because once they went off the air, there was like a 2-year period where those characters couldn't be used, and now those have passed. So now the MCU can actually use not only those characters, but hopefully it'd be nice to see them actually bring the same actors into those roles. Because especially like Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, the Punisher, Daredevil. The actors, actresses that played those roles, I think were perfect in those roles. The Iron Fist show, I wasn't overly impressed with that, but I do think the actor that they had playing that role was a good fit, but I think he could be even better in like a bigger setting. So hopefully they'll bring all them back. But WandaVision especially, I'll admit, falling into the hype and watching, the predictions and the fan theories of what we're going to see and whatever. I was a little disappointed that we didn't see some of that stuff. We didn't see like a big cameo. And that we didn't see, like Doctor Strange. And if there wasn't more of a lead into not only the Spider-Man movie that's coming out, but then Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness next March. I just thought that there would be more, to kind of connect to that. Now, I'm sure there are probably a lot of things, especially in this last episode, I'm sure, because I always go back on and watch on YouTube, watch the kind of like the Easter egg videos that people do and stuff, and so I'm sure there's stuff I probably missed while I was watching the show. But overall, I still really enjoyed it. I still give it 2 thumbs up. I think it was I think it was an excellent finish. Kind of bring it full circle to kind of wrap up that series. I'm not going to give any spoilers in case you haven't actually watched it, but it does kind of conclusively end the series, but at the same time leaving a few questions that can be addressed in either Spider-Man or the new Doctor Strange, or possibly even maybe it could be even touched in Loki in some way that you could say. Now, I don't imagine there'll be too much, answered in Falcon and Winter Soldier, because originally I believe Falcon and Winter Soldier was originally slated to actually debut before WandaVision. So there's a possibility that there might be things in Falcon and Winter Soldier, which starts in 2 weeks. There might be stuff over the course of it that actually play into WandaVision, but not vice versa. There won't be things from WandaVision that are addressed after the fact in Falcon and Winter Soldier. I don't think. But yeah, overall, overall, like I said, 2 thumbs up. If I was going to grade it on a scale, I would give it like a high 8 to 9 out of 10 for the season finale. The series overall, I would easily give 9, if not 10, because I liked it. Especially me being older, even the first few episodes that a lot of people didn't get into because they were comparable to just like old sitcoms. I love that because I remember watching those sitcoms growing up. So I got it, and being a Marvel fan, I caught a lot of the little nods and stuff to other things. The one big thing I think that I'm a little more, I was hoping a little more out of with the last episode of WandaVision was the Monica Rambeau, or Photon. I'm assuming that's probably the name she'll end up going under. I was hoping that there were. I mean, we got a good. There was a good scene with her in it, but I was kind of hoping that there would be more, like showcasing her to get her, because obviously she's probably going to be eventually, I would think, going to be something bigger in the MCU. So, I was hoping for a little bit more out of that, but overall, plus, if you haven't watched the episode, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not going to give you any outright spoilers, but I will say, make sure you stick and watch through the credits, even though the credits can be a little long. Watch through the credits because this time they actually do have 2 credit scenes. They have one after the initial cast credits, and then they have one towards the actual end of the credits. So, and you'll definitely want to watch both of those because they do show a lot as to what's going forward, while at the same time still keeping some questions alive. So, I'll admit, as a fan, again, sometimes we find that a little unnerving that there's questions, and then you're left wondering until the next thing comes out. But I also think I love how Marvel does that, because that's what makes the Marvel Universe so interconnected. And the way they've done stuff, even though like the Infinity Saga is pretty much wrapped, I would not be surprised to see there be nods or be little things that go back to, if not Infinity War Endgame itself, but other stuff throughout all of 23 movies that they've done so far. That's how interconnected the universe is, and the movies are, and now the new TV series on Disney Plus. So, looking forward to it. But that's enough rambling about that. Like I said, I believe this next week with WandaVision, they're going to do kind of like a behind-the-scenes thing, and then the following week after that is supposed to be the premiere episode of the Falcon and Winter Soldier. So, from what I understand, pretty much through the bulk of this year, they're going to have. There's not going to be too much time when we don't have something new to feast upon with the MCU. So, excellent. Alright, well, that's it. That's all I got. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe and healthy. When I was it's actually not, at least here in Ohio, it's actually not feeling too bad out today. It's still a little brisk. There's still a little chill in the air. But, sunny. It's warming up a little bit. I think this week it's supposed to be up in the 50s and if not 60s, which I'll take. Hey, I'd be happy if we were done with the winter. That'd be great. But it's Ohio, so let's not count on it. Unfortunately, we have to face that reality that we might get a little breath, a little whisper, a little preview of spring, and then 2 weeks from now we might be down below freezing and have a fucking snowstorm again. I hope not, but just keeping it real, folks. Keeping it real. But that's all I got. So as always, look out for yourself and those around you. Everybody have a wonderful day. And be sure to go check out shopzobie.com. See ya.